hope your life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you, and I hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Friday, May 31st, 2024. It is about 8:20 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope you all had a great week this week. Today is Friday. I hope that you all have some fun weekend plans. Spend time with friends, family, and enjoy some of your hobbies. Whatever you do, make this weekend fun and productive. As for me, I'm doing good. I go to work here in a little bit, and we actually have some rain coming through right now. It's actually raining harder about an hour ago, but it kind of settled down. It actually woke me up, like the thunder and all that, but by the time that it woke me up, it was already morning time anyway, so I guess you could say it didn't really matter. But let's get straight into the topic of this video here. What I want to talk about is work, right? And more specifically, thinking about work when you're off work, right? And this is something that I want you to not do. When you're at home, or better yet, if you're off of work, right, you're clocked out and everything, don't think about work, right? Don't think about it. I know that things happen at work that can stress you out, like stress from work, or you have co-workers that may bother you. The workload itself may be too much, but don't think about work when you're off of work, right? And I'll tell you why. That company, if you didn't work for that company, think about this. That company is still going to function even without you being there. Remember why you're at work. You're there to get a check so that you can support yourself or your family, right? You're not there just donating your time. You're there to do your job, get paid, and go home. And that's pretty much the bottom line, right? So why do you take work home with you? Why do you take that stress home with you, right? Why do you feel the need to just keep on thinking about work even though you're driving home, you're at home, right? Don't think about it. That company that you work for is going to function no matter what, whether you're there or not. And once you begin to understand this and you truly think about that fact, you're going to be of the mentality of, okay, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to do the best I can at work. I'm not saying just slack off and do nothing at work. Do the best you can while you're at work. But when you're off the clock, or it's time to go home, if you work salary, got to decompress. You have to properly decompress from work. In my opinion, you can't properly decompress from work if you're constantly thinking about work. If you're constantly thinking about, this co-worker, or this workload, or this manager, or this, that, the other, you're not going to properly decompress, right? Go home, relax, I hear things about like how uh, work keeps people up at night. Like they can't even go to sleep. That's a bad thing. Because remember, when you're not sleeping properly, that can affect your work day the next day too. And so because now you're stressed out, you can't sleep properly because of work. And now because you didn't sleep properly because of work, your next day of work is affected. You're more tired, right? At work. You're more groggy at work. That's something to think about as well. And so that's why it's very important to decompress, right? Now, your career in general, I would say, yes, it's important to think about your career and how to put yourself in the best position to be successful in your career, right? But as far as your specific job, like don't think about that when you're at home or driving home from work, or really as soon as you're clocked out. As soon as you are clocked out from work, that time is yours. See, when you're clocked in, you're on the company's time. But when you're clocked out, you're on your time, right? And ideally, what I'll tell you is that when you're on your time, you should be working on some sort of side hustle or side income to where you're not completely dependent on a job anyway, right? That's what I tell somebody, if I'm being completely honest with you. But even if you're not like trying to form some sort of side hustle or side income, just decompress, go home, watch some TV, just do what you have to do to decompress. Watch ASMR, right? Go to the gym, work out. That's what a lot of people do to decompress. They just go to the gym, put some music on, and work out. Right? They just work out. I will say though, that's easier to do if you have like an office job. But if you have a job that's already physical, you probably won't feel like working out after work. But them office jobs, I tell you, those can be quite stressful. So you work in an office, you're sitting at a desk all day. One of the best things to do to decompress is just work out, listen to music, right? Go for a run at the park, and just get work right out of your mind, right? Don't even think about it. Because like I said before, the job is going to function without you. You're just there. You're there to earn money to support yourself and support your family. It's not that deep. It's not that deep to where you need to be thinking about it when you're not there. Right? Me, for example, my job, I come home from work and I'll make some dinner or something like that, and I just watch YouTube. Occasionally I'll go out for like a walk, but I'll come home, watch some YouTube, or sit out on my balcony and just relax. It's not that deep. We make life too deep, right? Like, we let things that We let things stress us out that shouldn't stress us out. Like, why is your job stressing you out at home? You're literally at home. Like, you're at home. Think about that. Come on now. You're at home. Relax. Don't even think about that stuff. Only thing you need to think about is like knowing what time you're supposed to be at work. Being honest. You need to know what time you need to be there. You need to know how to do the job and do the best you can. But when you're done for the day, you can't bring that stress home with you, especially if you have a family. Because if you have a family and you're stressed out, your family's going to see it. They're going to see you're stressed out from work. They're going to see that you're just not acting the same. You're more tired. You're more irritated due to the stress from work. They're going to see it. Your family will see it. That's why I say it's important to find something to decompress you, right? Even if it's some sort of like hobby, such as video games. I mean, if that's what you need to do to decompress and work, is play video games, hey, do it. Do it. You have to understand that a company is in business to make profits, right? Unless you work for a nonprofit. And so, no matter what, that company is focused on their goal, which is to make profits. That company is not thinking about you when you're not there. You're part of their team, right? To help the company make money. You're an asset to the company. But if you were to leave, it wouldn't matter. They're just going to find somebody else. Don't you realize that? So don't think too much about these jobs. Don't overthink, right? About these jobs. Right? That's just what I want you to understand. You have to understand that the company, right, that you work for, they are going to profit no matter what. And if push really comes to shove, you will get laid off if they feel like they can get a net profit or gain a net profit off of laying people off, because they are what? They're going to do what's best for the company. That's what. You see what I mean? And so I just want you all to understand that. And that's why I say, you get off of work, stop thinking about work. I mean, seriously, come on, y'all. There is life outside of work. Even if you're somebody that works 60, 70 hours a week, do your job and go home. Now, if you're working 60, 70 hours a week, I'm hoping that you make good money. Like, say you're at a company that pays, or that gives out like a lot of overtime. Now, I'm hoping that you're making great money from that. And I would say, if I'm being honest, you know, if you're somebody that likes to work and do that, right? You can't do 60 and 70 hours a week forever. So I would say do that. And on the side, be looking to do something. Be looking to form um, your own like side income. Be looking to develop that, right? Take that money and invest in yourself, your future, right? And then also make sure you are investing that money as well, right? I mean, look, this is if you are like if you don't have like a ton of bills and stuff like that. I know a lot of people have a lot of bills and stuff like that, but if you have a good amount of money left over after you pay your bills, be looking to better yourself financially. Invest in yourself, right? That's what I would honestly say. That's what you should be thinking about when you're getting off work. You know? Right? Like when I get off of work, I'm thinking about, okay, what kind of video am I gonna make for this channel? If I'm being honest, that's what I think about. I go to work, right? I make money, pay my bills, have money left over. But when I'm done with work, I'm thinking about, okay, how can I make this YouTube channel better? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about, what I have going on. And you should do the same. You get done with these jobs, you get off of work at these jobs. You think about what you got going on. Now you can better yourself. How you can make money outside of a job. If you're somebody that wants to do that. But if you're somebody that doesn't mind a job, but they want to make more money, what you should be doing is researching career options. Looking at other career opportunities that will boost your income. Looking at how, you can boost your income through certifications, or whether you have to get some sort of education or skill. That's what you should be thinking about. But don't think about that job, right? That specific job you're in when you're not there because it's stressing you out. See what I'm saying? But that's just a message I have for you. I do thank you all for watching. I gotta go to work now. But like I say, think about that message. Think about what you have going on. Because I guarantee you that company you work for, they're thinking about what they have going on. They're not really thinking about you like that. You're a part of their team. So you're just working on what they have going on to help the company make more and more profit. They're not thinking about you specifically. So you think about what you have going on. Anyway, I hope you all were relaxed by this video, and I also hope that I inspired a thought. Thank you for watching.